Last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown absolutely flew by. It did not feel like 2 hours at all, and we have some new WWE Tag Team Champions, and Solo Sikoa took a shot at Roman Reigns. Welcome to Allison Analysis, the show where we rate wrestling shows using only emojis. Let's kick things off with some yeah and some yeets, and yeah, this segment did ignore the brand split, but no, I don't particularly care. Why don't I care? Because this match, well, it's Raw and SmackDown, there's 3 Raw competitors, there's 3 SmackDown competitors, so hey, just this once, I'm okay with Raw stars showing up on SmackDown, and these promos, they were brilliant. The encounter between Jey Uso and LA Knight was hilarious, and each competitor came down and just, it felt like, more stakes, and the match, the Money in the Bank ladder match was getting higher stakes by the minute during this segment. The point of a go-home episode of any wrestling show is to sell the pay-per-view, and I believe this segment 100% did that, but it did so in an entertaining way, a way which got you hyped for not just Money in the Bank, but the rest of the episode of SmackDown as well, so overall this segment can take my money. Up next with the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly, my boys, the Yes Boys, and unfortunately they lost. Triple H, you should be disgusted with yourself for booking this nonsense. But in all seriousness, it really was a fun match. The Street Profits got the dub. Yeah, subtle round of applause from me. I will say this though, I really do hope the, Pretty Deadly do start getting some wins together, because they really could be phenomenal tag team champions. They are so underrated, they are so entertaining, and most importantly, they are also really good in the ring, and not many people give them credit for that. We then had Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defeat Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. This gets a thumbs up. It was fun. It did what it needed to do. But the question that I am asking coming out of it is, what is next for Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair? They're presumably going after the Women's Tag Team Championships again. But this storyline, I think it went in a different direction than we all anticipated. I think we all thought that they'd hold the Tag Team Championships until one of them turned heel on the other. And that obviously hasn't happened. Will one of them turn heel after the rematch? Perhaps that will be the case. But as of right now, they kind of feel a little directionless, dare I say. But hey, this match was still entertaining and it did its job. We then had Cody Space KO come out for a promo, and these three, when they started talking, I was kind of wondering what the point in this promo was, if I was being completely honest. But then Kevin Owens took the mic, and as soon as he took the mic, it all made sense. He revealed that his mother's been in hospital all week long, but he decided that, she'd want him to go to the event and to wrestle, and that is what he's going to do. And this promo, it almost brought a tear to my eye. It was truly brilliant, and I'm really happy they let Kevin Owens, go out there and cut this promo. Because, firstly, it kind of adds more stakes to the match, but secondly, it's also, I think, just nice for, Kevin Owens to be able to go out there and acknowledge his mum. Shout out to Kevin Owens, truly, because he absolutely did not have to, be there last night. He's not going to have to be there tonight, but he's deciding to do that to, tribute his mum, and hopefully she makes a, healthy recovery, and all our prayers are with you at this time. But yeah, overall, that promo gets a subtle round of applause. And yeah, shout out to Kevin Owens, seriously. I keep saying it, but I will continue to say it. Shout out to him. We then had Bayley versus Pippa Niven, and the ending to this match was a little bit sloppy, but it was still fun. The crowd loved it, and all the Money in the Bank competitors fighting on the outside, well, it got the crowd hyped. It got everybody hyped for Money in the Bank tomorrow. But yeah, just Bayley walking over to the corner for no real reason and then getting hit. It was just all a little overly choreographed to finish, but it was fine. It did its job. It was decent. Nia Jackson attacked Bayley, and it was brutal, but then Michin made the save, and I'm really glad they did this for 2 reasons. One, they aren't just forgetting. Michin just isn't forgetting about the fact Nia took her out. So I'm glad they acknowledged that. But secondly, now next week, just a few weeks before SummerSlam, Nia Jax is going to be able to compete on SmackDown against Michin in a match which feels like, it's got real stakes. And Nia Jax is obviously going to win. And that's going to give her, a lot more momentum heading into her championship match at SummerSlam. So I am excited for that. And I think this did its job very well. So I'll give the post-match attack a subtle round of applause. Somehow at this point it was main event time already. I have no idea how that happened. This show just flew by, like I said. But it was DIY versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and this match was brilliant. It was super fun. My only complaint is I wish it had a little bit more time. Another 5 to 10 minutes, just, slowly build the match up at the start, because it did just start really fast-paced and it finished fast-paced, and I thought they made, the use of the time perfectly. But yeah, just giving it another 5 to 10 minutes, this really could have been a match of the year contender. But still, it was money. It can take my money. And DIY are tag team champions in the same arena they won the NXT titles in, which is just, it's poetic. But following this, here's my question for everybody. Should Ciampa or Gargano turn heel on the other one eventually? Because here's a hot take. I don't think they should. I think DIY should stay together, or at least stay friends for the rest of their career. We saw them turn on each other in NXT, and their feud was absolutely brilliant, but I don't think we need to see it again. Maybe, I'm in the minority there thinking that, but I ultimately don't think Ciampa or Gargano are going to end up as main eventers on the main roster, and that's not because of their talent. They have the talent to do so. I just don't think that's the direction for them, and I kind of hope I'm wrong. But I think following DIY, they might be, mid-card competitors, perhaps, an Intercontinental US champion or something like that. But I'm going to be honest here, I don't really think I have a desire to see a Ciampa versus Gargano feud again. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But then there was 1 minute left of the show, and we were told that Solo Sikoa wanted to speak to the WWE Universe, and the promo package aired, and Solo Sikoa said that Roman Reigns wasn't man enough to beat Cody Rhodes. Solo Sikoa, for the first time, has done a shot at Roman Reigns. He said that I've had to take the reins now. I've had to become the tribal chief. Oh wow, this is how you end a show. And okay, I'll admit it, I think I'm wrong. I don't think Roman Reigns is going to return at Money in the Bank to take out Seth Rollins. The reason I thought that, like I said before, was because of the fact that, Roman Reigns wasn't drafted in the draft. He could go to Raw or SmackDown. And Paul Heyman kept saying that Roman Reigns doesn't watch the product. I'm the only way he knows what's happening, and I haven't been able to get in contact with him. So because of all of that, I built this theory up that Roman Reigns would have no clue what's going on, return to get revenge on Seth Rollins for his attack of him at WrestleMania, costing him the championship, and he wouldn't even know what's going on with the new bloodline. But after Solo Sikoa's promo last night, there is absolutely zero way you can do that. Because, he just dissed Roman Reigns. It was just so blatant that Roman Reigns would now look like an idiot if he returned and just completely, wasn't able to acknowledge it. Haha, pun intended. So yeah, I think that theory is out of the window. My other Money in the Bank theory, though, that Drew McIntyre will win Money in the Bank, then cash it in during Priest versus Rollins, making it a triple threat match when Rollins and Priest are both down, and then CM Punk costs McIntyre the championship and Priest manages to retain, so accidentally costing Rollins in the process as well. I do believe that is still happening. I believe that is what's going to happen tonight. So yeah, that is my prediction. That is my final prediction for the show. But yeah, overall, last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown was just a really, really fun show. It was easy to watch. It kind of flew by. To be honest, not too much happened other than the tag match main event and, of course, the Solo Sikoa remarks in the the final couple of minutes of the show. But it was just easy to watch. It flew by and it was fun. So I guess I'm giving it a subtle round of applause. I seem to be giving every WWE show, a subtle round of applause at the minute, because they're just on such a good run right now, and their good run continued. But will it continue into Money in the Bank? We'll have to wait and find out. I will be back same time, same place tomorrow to talk to you guys about it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Peace!